So that's speed level, this Chaos Deceiver, right? All the way from 70 to 94 today. I'm gonna do that in Ultimate as always. And let's just head into the game, right? Yo, burn soap, Workman. It's doing alright. I'm like 2/3 into Act 3, I think, or like halfway into Act 3, something like that. The real has been killed last time. Also, I would have to like figure out how to do SR requests for speed leveling, right? Because like I can't do anything that's like copyrighted. I should probably like do a channel on Discord for like non-copyright music, right? I didn't miss any portals, unlike a TQ. What do you mean? No, I missed 2 waves, like waypoints. Of course, I missed some. But yeah, I missed like waypoints and not portals technically, right? So it is something else after all, technically. Okay, since we have done the first quest here, right, let's continue with the setter here actually. 2 soul runs and 3 runs. Wait, what the fuck? Give me your luck, please. I don't need more soul runs though, I just need like Alchemist rings and Word Eater. That's what I really need. Alright, let's get used to this actual superior game here. And yeah, I'm gonna press Word of Pain for trash, right? And nuke elites with Doombolt. And also stack sigils against like bosses and elites, right? That's how it's gonna play. And also, since I'm a Deceiver, which is a pretty like squishy class, I will have to like always try to stand aside the seal, right? Like the seal is gonna be what carries me here in Ultimate. But without the seal, I'm gonna be like super squished, right? Yeah, Aqua's rings are like really good for their pierce to cold conversion as well. And damage reduction for outblades as well. Like not every outblade has damage reduction, right? I mean, Infiltrator for example would have it through like Aura of Censure, but yeah, like Dervish doesn't have it unless you play like Azov of U-Goal Constellation, right? Like U-Goal Constellation does have it as well. But I mean, you want to play it on a cold build, right? So a cold build, like on a Spellbreaker, is actually really good. I think it's like probably best for a breaker. I mean, it's always also good for Infiltrator, but Infiltrator does have damage reduction through Aura of Censure anyway. So it doesn't do like anything, like in terms of damage reduction at least, it doesn't do anything for Infiltrator. My resistances should be fine, right? Yeah, they are. And what happened to your account, Counterpine? What the fuck? Oh, you're like joking about INTL. Wanna become famous, guys? Wanna become fucking famous? Oh my god, the famous bots. Wait, are there 2 of them, or is Adios a 3rd one?
Electric well.
Oh my god. Fucking Twitch bots.
And well spent.
We just continue in lower crossing, right? And like continue killing Gilius, Negan, and Theros, right? It only works when you have like a premium account, Karl. It doesn't work for plebs like us. Like you can't press on the you can't like simply press on the website, right? It's not that easy to become famous. Bone Wraith pauldrons. These are like really interesting pauldrons that I'm trying to like fix into like some build at some point, but I don't know. So far they have been unfittable. Maybe they need just like a buff or something. I don't know. So what do I do next here? I'm gonna put this to 16 at least, right? Maybe even max it out for the heal and defensive ability. And then, no idea. Also, I could use like Blood Orb of Qintinite, right? I could use the level 65 Blood Orb. Why am I not using it? I'm using it as shields though, which is not bad, but I could like convert all elemental damage to chaos as well. Should probably do that, right? And I don't have 3, oh, only 2? Oh. What is that? Fuck is that damage combo? What do you mean, Deceiver? I've been watching your stream for 1 day now and I'm... that spam again, that bot spam. Yeah. Sounds good. I even paused to read it like, you got me.
Well met.
Oh, the shoulders. Yeah, it's like elemental to vitality, right? But like, where do you use that? Like, supposed to be for a Death Knight, but like, which kind of elemental damage does a Death Knight even have? I don't know, man. It's like better for like maybe like an apostate or something. Also, Grim Dawn Gaming, thanks for the follow. Welcome on, welcome on. Are you gaming some Grim Dawn? I guess you are, right? Grim Dawn Pro Gamer in here. Pod. Grim Dawn this, Grim Dawn that. Diablo this, Grim Dawn that. It's here to spam chat. Seems good. Are you working on some new videos, by the way, Otter? Well, I guess you are. You're doing like more videos than me recently, like, I don't know. I don't have that much time recently. But also I'm waiting for more microphones. Let's go back to Watmar and get the ring, right? And then go to my stash and grab the Blood Orb of Qintinite. really obvious. What if I don't want to become famous, okay? Maybe I don't want to become famous. What level do you recommend going from normal to elite? For speed leveling or for like normal leveling? For like normal leveling, yeah, like you have to be at least 50, maybe like even 60 or 70. I would say at some point between 50 and 70 is like a good point to like go from normal to elite, in my opinion. Oh, never mind, this one needs 575 spirit though. Should I use it? Oh, I should, right? It's pretty damn good. On the other hand, it actually would make my Sigil maybe even weaker, right? Well, I mean, if you have those, right, feel free to use it, like, it's pretty good. Just use it, right? If you don't, you can like keep on using something like those, right? Copper Dave, thanks for the follow, welcome on, welcome on. Small spirit, small brain character, small spirit character. It's not even that far from like 575, like Deceiver has actually lots of spirit by default, right? I mean, right now it would help like convert Word of Pain, right? Word of Pain would be like full chaos as well. It would be pretty cool. After all, but I don't know. For speed leveling? Oh, for speed leveling? I don't even start like doing anything in normal. Like, I mean, like for speed leveling, it's rather. I mean, speed leveling as in you also have the thing that allows you to skip difficulties, right? Like, I start in Ultimate, do like the very first quest. Then I go back to normal, and like doing the first quest in Ultimate gives me like around level 30, right? Like 31, I think. Like the first quest and the lore notes, right? Give you like level 30. And then you go back to normal, and you just do normal to like jump around the map and get devotion shrines. I'm usually getting like 30 devotions. So after that, I'm maybe like level 40, and then at level 40, with like 30 devotion points, right, I go to elite, and then just like start leveling in elite, like from level whatever you are, something between 30 and 40, right, all the way to like 69 or 70, and then I go to ultimate. That's how I usually do it. And you can also check it out on YouTube, right? I have a how to speed level video on YouTube, which you can check out. I do explain all of that a little bit more in detail there. Stop pressing random seals actually. Pressing random sigils is fine, but random seals is kinda not that good. Do I even need to like look for any upgrade for weapons? I don't think so, right? Like Blood Orb would have been like a small upgrade. But other than Blood Orb, I don't think I need like anything. Maybe like a better belt. Maybe. Oh yeah, pants. I can use like Empower Black Plates of Valor, obviously not. Should have done that for like level. But they're like 75, I believe, right? Not 70. Welcome in, Trooper. Problem is some builds need legendary sets. Yeah, that's true. Build to recommend against Lokar. I mean, you can do it with my Spellbreaker or Vitality Conjurer, right? And I did both of those like without any stash, like basically fresh start, Solar Sapphire, whatever you want to call it. I mean, an Aether Ray build, if it is a Mage Hunter with a seal, should be able to kill Lokar as well. Like, if you just max out the seal, then Lokar doesn't deal like that much damage anymore to you. Like, anything that's using the seal is pretty good against the Lokar, actually. Like, Inquisitors are pretty good. Also, Oathkeepers with, like, Ascension are pretty good as well. Like, Flat Absorption is pretty good against Lokar overall. Did I miss the fabrics? I missed the fabric. Where am I going? Oh, there's one here probably. And one last one here. There we go. Seems good. It was with the seal. Yeah, you can. But I mean, yeah, you can basically do my Lightning Ray Mage Hunter, right? And like switch out Ravager's helmet for something else that's like easier to get, such as maybe use like Fetid Mask, right? Should work. Like that should be able to kill Lokar. But then again, like you might not have all the other like items the build is using, right? It has like pretty heavy on greens though, like on monster frequent target farmable greens. Okay, 16. Wait, how much OA do we get here? For like 6 OA, right? And before I can't undo anymore. Whoops. Oh well. But I guess I could like put more points into HP, right? Because I cannot do like HP. I mean, overall for like level 72, 10k HP is pretty good, but if you're like playing with low set, you kind of need like a little bit more because, yeah, your armor's shit, so. But yeah, Mechanical, if you have a grimtools link of your build, I'm gonna check it out, definitely. Feel free to link it. You could just like upload your character, right? You don't have to like do everything manually.
Well met.
Kaisan 123, thanks for the follow, welcome. Okay, there's a saying that the totem here in the Warden Cellar is like the hardest part of Act 1, right? Because it's an ancient totem, so let's do it. Because it has so many flesh shards as well. But yeah, this guy just zaps everything. And heals from the Sigil, seems good. My totem is ancient. The totem doesn't last very long though, so I don't know about that, audience. Alright, let's check out your build. Let us continue here. We are in the underground transit. Oh yeah, about to confirmed Krieg run. Yeah, I mean the actual end game is bloom farming, right? You gotta like you gotta farm blooms like so much in this game. It's kinda annoying actually. Yeah, like you can never farm them too much, you need too many for crafting that. That's why you can farm them here in this channel. The channel points. Right? Just kidding. Yeah, like you need around 100 blooms or even more for a cater to like properly max out all components. By the way, if you're in a situation where like the enemy is a ranged elite, for example, and you have cast the seal here, right? And you don't want your character to like zoom to it, right? Just hold down shift, right? Like my Chaos Strike is not gonna jump there anymore, right? You see? If I just hold down shift and like keep on spamming all my abilities on the seal here without like risking to like jump off the seal. It's pretty nice actually. I mean, kind of same thing for Aether Crystals. You need Aether Crystals as well a lot in this game. So. I don't think they're like, I mean, they're not as bad to farm as blooms, but you also need even more. And I mean, yeah, in the end you will like need more time if you're farming blooms than like farming Aether Crystals. But Aether Crystals are probably, I mean, no, seals are like the second best, or like the second worst thing that you have to like farm for all the time, right? It's blooms, then seals, then probably Aether Crystals, right? Like the top 3 materials that they need. At least once you have like a decent stack of like other items as well, like other components. Free blooms, pog. Alright. Break down. Boomer's gonna boom. Bloomer's gonna bloom. Indeed, man. This is a bloomer chat.
What do you want?
Early riser but late bloomer. It's pretty tanky actually, the Rennie, but still pretty useless. Alright, at 75 we're gonna get some new pants, right?
You protect them. Is that the warden's defeat is a... So you... before...
Okay, any 94 items here? No. So what did I say? I'm gonna do new pants, right? Basically the same ones, just like a higher level. These are level 40, these are level 75. Same thing, just a little bit higher stats and everything. That's all you need. Belt. Yeah, what about the belt? Girdle of Stolen Dreams could be good, maybe? I would lose my Doombot on proc, but I would also gain like crazy away, right? And energy leech. Wait, what did I have on F? Did I have nothing on F? I guess I had nothing on F, right?
Keep an eye out.
Come see what's left of my wares. Iron well spent.
Why does Martin never give you a money bag? True, right? Scam. Alright, no, 75. There we go. Another grimtools for you.
Ah, I cannot...
Oh. Yo, Iron Potato, welcome, welcome. Burn would be mad at you. Do you think it's possible to make a build around what? Spreading debuffs, Omen, Bloody Pox? I don't know, maybe. They are kinda like low damage though. Like for AoE I think you can make them work, but like for single target, probably need like something else on top, right? I mean, if you don't care about that, it's gonna be just like a good AoE, but like bad single target build. If you don't mind that, then yeah. You can just play around those two. I think it's absolutely possible to like convert both to poison, right? It should be possible. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's true. Jagger. Pretty nice. Weapon swapping in Grim Dawn? No, you don't do that. Like you... There's like literally only one build that can like do it. And it's like two-handed Promise Strike Shaman. That's like literally the only build that can do it. Because like... Also, I don't know, like so many things are like very, very weapon dependent. And also like component on your weapon dependent. Like many weapon components have auras, and like if you switch your weapons, you turn those auras off. And if you turn those auras off, you're probably gonna die. So you don't weapon swap, usually. I don't know, I kinda don't like the auras on weapons because of that reason. But that's just how it is right now, like you don't weapon swap unless you're playing like a Promise Strike Shaman. Then you can like switch between a 200 range and a 200 melee weapon. That's in my opinion like literally the only build that can like use weapon swap until endgame. I mean, other classes can use it for leveling as well. Like it's better for leveling than for endgame, I would say, in general. This build would probably be like Ground Zero's nightmare, right? Having to press Bloodrig and Foot of Renewal, even for resistances. I probably hate the Deceiver so much. It's kind of a bummer with weapon swapping Grim Dawn, to be honest. Like it does, yeah, like reduce possibilities actually. But maybe also like the developers don't want to like balance around weapon swap, so they just leave it as it is, I think, by now. Oh my god, oh yeah, this guy, Balthazar. I almost forgot. He's gonna like almost kick my ass. No, maybe not. I mean, once I have like enough Sigil stacked, right, he's not gonna be that much of a problem. Like it's rather like either he kills me like right at the start of the fight, or he's not gonna kill me anymore, right? Build without auras, yep. Does such a thing even exist in Grim Dawn? Let's jump. Come on. There we go. So the bees as well, like bees are pretty, even if there's like no quest attached to these guys, except for like the Royal Jedi quest, they're still like so easy to kill, high density, pretty decent XP I would say. Yeah. This build can kill Igor, he's such a good build, crazy best build ever. Crony farmers, basically, right? Oh, those people who are like, have you fought the hardest boss in the game? Mad Queen? Hey GG, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for your resub. How are you, man? Long time no see. Thank you for your support. Welcome back, welcome back. She's hard for Mike. I mean, she wasn't hard for her warlord, for his warlord, right? Like the warlord that didn't even need ascension, like I don't know, fucking just warlord things, right? No, I don't need this one anymore. 2 builds to check out. Alright.
Well, you worked there.
This game has a loot filter like PoE. As far as I know, the loot filter of Chrome Dawn is better than PoE's. I don't know exactly how PoE's loot filter is right now, because like the last time I played PoE was like 3 years ago. Like ever since Chrome Dawn, I haven't touched PoE. But yeah, as far as I know, it's better than PoE's. Anyway, let's continue with the Deceiver leveling here. So we're gonna... Yeah, we talked to this guy, right? Let's talk to the guys near the Stone Mine and also to Bernard. Oh wait, 2 more? I'm not gonna be able to finish this today, like what the heck. I'm gonna like fall asleep leveling this today. Okay, let's continue with Ordocobia. And head to Kronberg.
Keep your wet.
So where do I put this now? Put this here probably. More DA, more heal. Seems good. Let's go the troll, right? Make sure to dodge the overhead slam, and he's easy. Imagine getting one shot by the overhead slam. Yeah, I know some people who had that happen to him. You got Sign of Arcane Force? Nice, man. Time to make a Elemental Cadence Switchblade now. Or Battle Mage, I guess, works as well. I know Race died against him. For example, he got like one shot on a commando even. But like not one shot really, but like 2 shot. Like the first thing. I mean, yeah, he got like one shot by it like when Blast was down. Holy shit, I'm also getting one shot by this guy almost. By Ash Ketchum. What the heck? Ash Ketchup. Me not like human. Human must die. Ah, let's see if he drops his money bag, right? Or if he drops me dead. Oh, he dropped his crest though. They should have given like Moneybags Martin a literal money bag, right? Like as an amulet, for example. Would have been way funnier than what he has now.
Well met.
Any smiters? Thanks for the follow, man. Any smiters in chat? Let's max this out. Let's get some DA so that we don't die. Everyone died? I'm sorry, man. So funny, Darius. He's like the forehead of Grim Dawn, right? Does he have a like second shield or something? I probably had like the second shield up, I guess. That's called like a stomach infection, Adios. That's called like having parasites in your stomach. Oh, you stopped eating too much butter and oils? Okay, that's like a different thing then. That's called you don't provide enough oils for your body to actually absorb the nutrients that you give your body, right? And because of that, you lose weight. What the heck? Is it? The Americans eat like lots of butter. I mean, Germans do kind of as well. I mean, it depends, but yeah, Germans do a lot in general, I would say. I mean, People in Sweden do kind of as well. Oh dang, that's next Korax. Sorry for you. Next spell, Charzul Commander. What, you got it? First try? What? What? That item doesn't even exist, dude. What are you even saying? Hacks. Wow, congrats, man. That's a huge drop. Yeah, Force Wave Commando or Force Wave Warlord or Blade Arc Fire Commando or like Fire Strike, Shipbreaker. I don't know, there are like so many things you can do with it. I mean, yeah, the classic is like Fire Force Wave Commando, but there are actually more than just one build that you can do with it if you want to. Nice one, Winnie. That's a grandpa who doesn't want his grandson to, or granddaughter to starve at least. Happy and fit again, last one. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's like a taste enhancer, or however you pronounce that, or like say that in English. Like, I don't know, how do you say that? It's like called taste enhancer in German, basically, like if you do the literal translations. I don't know how you say that like in English there. Let me see. Flavor enhancer, oh yeah. Totally. I mean, it's also actually like called flavor enhancer in German, like to do the literal translation. I wasn't good enough to translate it though. Is mental health a type of food? I don't know. For you probably does. That's nice aim. Nice potato aim. $60k incoming DPS, nice. Seems good. I mean, Arcanist is like so good against Mad Queen. You can just nullify her aura or like use mirror against it, right? You have like two ways to play against, like two ways to like not have to play around her aura. You just use mirror and then you use nullification and then use mirror again and then use nullification again, right? Like she literally can't do shit to you if you're playing like an Arcanist. Wait, how long does Word of Pain last again? I'm pressing it like way too much, right? Oh, 12 seconds. Oh, whoops. I'm pressing it like every 3 seconds. That's obviously unnecessary. Lag. Lag, please. I do all of ultimate. I mean, to like level 294, I don't even do all of ultimate. I only go like up to... I mean, I kill Lucius in Act 4, start of Act 4, that's like the last thing I do. And I try to like allocate my levels in Elite and Normal and also like my quests and ultimate, so in a way that I'm pretty much always level 94 about when I kill Lucius, or like when I hand in the quest for Lucius. On Elite, I go usually all the way to... Like, I kill Logorian on Elite, and then I go to Act 5, do like the first Caraxes quest, get the Heart of Caraxes, go to like port to Coven of the Three, or like not of the Three, like Coven of Agdenborg, right? I speak to them, unlock the faction, and then speak to like they port to Barrowholm, befriend Barrowholm, and that's it. Also, I should be around level 70 in Elite, like at the end of Elite. Like I usually start Ultimate at like level 70 or 69. And yeah, normal, I don't do like anything besides shrines. Like in normal I don't do any quests, I just port around and do shrines. And try to get like 30, around 30 devotion points on normal. I don't have a fine grimtools. I mean, I would have like a very old theory craft for like a Razin Harbinger Deceiver. But I mean, you can probably also find one of those on the forums. But this one, just like the commando that I did last week, are gonna be like put on standby once they're level 94 for the next patch. So like whenever the next patch hits, I'm gonna like theory craft if there are like some new items for deceivers or like commandos, right? And then I'm gonna like make new builds with those classes. But if there's like nothing for those classes, I would probably just do like my old theory craft with like a Razin Harbinger Deceiver, right? So we'll see. So these things are kinda scary actually. Right, Billy. Wait, I bashed my keyboard? I mean, it's on YouTube. That's when I like die to create on my second try, right? That's like literally the only time I did that though, right? I don't think I've ever bashed my keyboard on stream like a second time after that, or like before that. But yeah, my good old trusty like €20 Logitech keyboard still works well, so yeah, like this is a, I don't know, it's like a, like people would say that's like a pleb keyboard. It's like a Logitech K290, which is like, I don't know, 7 years old or something. You can probably like get it for like €5 on like Amazon now, or like, I don't know, something like that. I don't know, it still works well. It's not like too bad to use. It was like supposed to be like the keyboard that I use until I have like some more money to like buy another new keyboard. Like 5 years ago, or like 6 or 7 years ago, but yeah. I just got used to this one too much. It's definitely not mechanical, it's like membrane. Like, you don't get a mechanical keyboard for like €20, or like whatever it costed. Watch second clip, thanks for the worth it. I think I saw them in like his Discord already. I did see it already. Adios. For like 50? I mean, yeah, I guess so. Man, sometimes Inquisitors are just like really boring to play around. Inquisitors just stand in the seal, smash all the buttons while you're in the seal, and yeah. That's how you kill like 90% of content. The K200. Logitech. Which one's that? Oh, that one. Yeah, that's pretty nice too. Blank easy. The easy clap keyboard. Seems good. Portable, mechanical, customizable, backlit. It's literally lit. Nice one. Sounds good. Because you spend your time watching pleb streamers with pleb keyboards. Yep. Sounds good. Dell office keyboards. Dang. Oh yeah, whatever suits you best, right? Right, let me give you a proper grimtools for this now. 79, right? put that into the command as well, actually. What I can't write. So what are we gonna level after this? We're gonna level a infiltrator, right? And the big question would be, do we level as Pierce or Cold? I think both are like pretty good for speed leveling. Both Cold and Pierce. I guess Cold is like a little bit better for leveling, but Pierce can also work just as nicely. When in doubt, poll it out, right? So I should probably do a poll about either Cold or Pierce Infiltrator for the next build, right? Like for, like leveling. Don't say that, Cook. Yeah, pretty much G2 Buju. That's what I'm gonna do. So then I have like a Deceiver, an Infiltrator, a Commando, and a Dervish ready for next patch. And yeah, the next patch I'm gonna do theory crafting, right? With whatever new items there are. Then farm those new items. And then do some new builds around the new items if possible. And if there's like something that's like nothing fitting for those classes, then I'm gonna do like whatever build I had in mind like some patches ago for these builds. Right? Like Harbinger, Rosin Deceiver, for example, or I don't know, Rasta's Shield Burst, Dervish, stuff like that, you know. Yo, Ground Zero, how are you, man? Of course I am. By the way, I just realized earlier that this is probably the class that you would hate the most, right? Deceiver. Because you would have to like press Bloodreek for Poison Rest and Fizz Rest, and you would have to press Weather Renewal for Aether and Chaos Rest, right? So it's probably something that you wouldn't like that much, right? But yeah, welcome back, man. How are you? But I mean, you know me, right? I'm not taking off the local set until level 94, right? Even if I die because of that.
Well, if it
Totems kept wrecking your water.
My job. I came upon.
Wait, what? Oh, Aethercrims, they're immune to lightning almost? Yeah. Also, like, whenever you're doing totems and there are like lots of enemies in there, Like, watch your bottom right debuff bar here over your energy bar, right? Like, if you have like lots of debuffs here, like you can pause the game. I mean, you can't pause the game like this and then check them out, but you can pause the game like this and then actually hover over them, and it will like show you which kind of debuffs they are, and whenever you have like resistant debuffs on you and you aren't like overcapped by a lot against that like resistance debuff type, then you should probably run, because they're gonna like hurt you a lot, right? You've been playing an Infiltrator, right, recently, Ground Zero. I wasn't able to like catch your streams at all the last couple of days and weeks, unfortunately. I still wanna see you play Satisfactory on stream, but I missed it. Still missing it. Should probably just like check out your VODs or something. Holy smokes. This is some damage in here. As long as we stay on the seal, we should be fine, right? Also, I don't have a XNT pot anymore. Let's use another one. Oh, I did. Death, yep. And not going back now, like I'm almost at homestead in a way. I'm not gonna go back to like sell 2 greens pre-homestead. Just level to homestead and then use the homestead vendor instead, right? Should also go to...
These are.
what's it called again?
Come see what's left of my wares.
Jagged Waste. I should probably also not sell the troll bone crusher around. You need those for like Mistborn talismans. Did I sell a mythical? No. Okay.
Iron well spent.
Okay, let's go for the Jagged Waste. What did I miss? Wait, what? Talisman? Jagged Waste. Jagged Waste, yeah. Wait, which talisman? What are you talking about? Oh, Mistborn talisman? Ah. Well. Wow. Dangerous roads. Such dangerous, much wild roads. Yeah, do we do the last guy as well? The Tyrant? Sure, we do everything. We're gonna do everything here in Prime Variants. Vitality resistance is kind of low though, like the overcap is pretty low, and that can be pretty dangerous like in Blood Growth, right? Because there's so many like Chthonians that have like huge resistance reduction, and Vitality is like one of their main damage types, so I might have to like take more points at the second right, which also does boost my chaos damage, so that's fine. Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. Should probably like put more points at the second right. Right. What is that? 11-second clip by Mike Tyson.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke
Back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what
Well,
portion?
Spinal.
What? Why did I watch that? Spinal. Spinally broken. That's why he's like... That's why he's like standing, right? Oh my god. I'm gonna die to Megara. I need to see the first place, thank you. There she is. She's gonna double smack me, right? Double slap me. No, maybe not. Seems good. She's a good kitty, she doesn't double smite me. And yeah, she had the harmonious amulet on, that's why she was so harmonious to me. Let's find this cave here. So number one, like, I mean, spawn location number 1 is gone. Nice cluster, by the way, best cluster ever. Fat fingering the cluster with like pressing Blood of Dreek with your mouse is like the best kind of cluster around. It's not even fat fingering, it's like fat cursoring a cluster around. What the heck? Nice. Okay, it's over here actually. Seems good. It depends, like, which kind of debuff it is. It's like the same rules apply for enemies as for yourself, so minus X% always stacks. And like flat and the multiplicative type A, whatever it's called, they don't stack. I mean, yes, like same rules as for your own, like for yourself, right? If enemies have like multiple of this type, right, then they stack. If they have multiple of this type, then they don't stack. I think, yeah. And like different types also stack, obviously. If one has like 30 flat RR, the other one has like minus 30% RR, then you will have whatever damage, like whatever resistance type they do reduce, reduced by 60%, right? So it can get pretty scary pretty fast when there are like lots of different enemies around you. I like, it's also like part of playing endgame in Grim Dawn, like you have to like know which enemies have resistance reduction and try to like not get hit by all of their resistance reductions at the same time from like different enemies, etc. Yeah, that's kind of like part of like surviving endgame. When you're like fighting multiple enemies, at least like in Crucible or like Shadow Realm as well. Which is also why sometimes like a group of elites can be, like a group of heroes can be scarier than like fighting some bosses. Eva Roth, work one. Right, am I full again? No, I'm not. I think I'm still gonna like... maybe I want this after all, right? Like the Wit resistance should be pretty good. Also maybe more Chaos Rush through like still resolve as well. I like maxing this and this is like what I'm gonna do next for them. Or like that's basically all I need to do until like 94, right? Max my overcap and yeah, that's it. And also my DA through like World of Renewal. I probably don't have the component for this shrine, but maybe I do. Let's see. I do actually. Alright. So this part of this quest line here is like the scariest, right? You can skip Tyrant Soul if you don't feel like doing it, but I probably will need the XP, so I'm gonna do it anyway. The guns here do deal like lots of physical damage though, so if you have like low armor, like with a Locust set, you gotta be like extra careful here. Like don't ever stand outside of the seal basically, not. The seal is gonna hard carry you here just like anywhere else. Another seal. Don't walk off the seal. Okay. Why the fuck am I stunned? Hello? What happened? That was weird. Yeah, the instinct is to run. I mean, you can also run. But kinda also only when you have like a teleport skill, right? Like I don't have a teleport skill which like lets me disengage properly. Like if you have a teleport skill, it's like fine to teleport away and then like run away. And like ideally like teleport away while having Seal ready to be casted again, so that you like can like teleport and immediately cast Seal again. But yeah. On this character I don't have that, so I have to like actually stay. I can always like use a cluster if like things get too ugly. But I mean the Seal can tank like so much, also like combined with the Sigil, with like which like heals you up after each hit. Yeah. That's the other thing, right? If you also ran out of the like away, you're not only running around like running away from like your own Seal, but also from your Sigil, and like then the enemy is gonna like run after you, and then he's not gonna stand on the Seal anymore, right? And if he doesn't stand on the Seal anymore, then you're not gonna get healed by the Seal anymore. So yeah, like this build would like double punish you for like running away basically. Yeah, that's true. It's pretty scary. I think a silver bolt seems okay. Let's get one more in here. Okay. Let's go to Deadman's Gulch first. Actually, we gotta fetch Algoram, right? And also hand in the quests from Pine Barrens, right?
So good.
Let's forget about that long sword, we don't need it, right? Let's put now we're gonna put the pawns here, right, for the kills for us. I mean for the veterans. Okay, let's sell all of this crap. Sell all of this crap as well. And all of this crap. Maybe I should keep this. More damage to Chthonians. And it's like for free anyway, right? What do I have on these? I have nothing on these, okay. It's fine though. Totally fine to use. Also, I should be like revered with like, what's it called again? Devil's Crossing, right? Once you're revered with Devil's Crossing, you should be using the
I wasn't sure you. I wish I'm going to.
augments, right? The ring augments.
I'll skip the Legion is split on.
Also, maybe Legion has like some decent
See anything you like?
weapon augments as well, right? Okay, I'll send bit damage. Sure.
Iron wealth.
Yeah, let's just use these instead of what I had before. Okay. Let's go for the next Rift Gate and then go back to Devil's Crossing real quick to get the ring augments, right? Zap. How many do I have? 9. I read one more cluster. So the scariest boss here is probably gonna be the queen, right? Not the Mad Queen, but like the other queen. The Herpaderp Queen. Or rather, her rocks are gonna be like the scariest thing, right? Like Herpaderp Queen rocks are very scary. If you have like no armor, no physical resistance, even the flat absorption from the seal like might not be enough. Because they just hurt so much. Alright, let's go back to Devil's Crossing. Get the augments, so that at least we don't get crit.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left. See you around. See anything you like? Put it to good use.
So 1, 2, 3 survival's ingenuities will take care of like away NDA, right? It's pretty good away NDA for like this level, right? It's actually really good. Right, this is not the wrong port. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, let's get the Manticore longsword after all. Aether Eye of Reckoning Dervish. What? Oh, because the helmet works well for like Eye of Reckoning. And then they use like the 2 daggers. I don't know, man. It sounds super weird. Like Aether is such a very like super weird. Damage time for like Dervish. I mean, you might have like good resistance reduction, right? With like the daggers and the helmet. But you have like no % damage, right? Yeah, like it sounds very exotic, right? Even more exotic than any of my builds. Yeah, like you have Aurora, but you have like 0 damage, like 0, yeah, like 0 sheet damage basically. Yeah, just get like 4 triple rares, you know, no problem at all. Just get like 4 triple rares to then have like a mediocre build. Sounds very worth it, right? Says the guy who like played stuff like Amoros's Shielders, right? And yeah. To get to the Queen's Air without killing any of these. I mean, you gotta kill like the 2, what they call, like you need the 2 like pheromonical glands, whatever they're called again. Pheromone glands, right? To enter even, right? It's actually impossible to like not kill those 2 and enter the map, like the Queen's Lair. So at least you gotta kill those 2. You can redo the dungeon. I mean, yeah, you can get them and then redo the dungeon and then like try to walk through. I mean, I guess if you wanna do that kind of challenge, sure. But you would also like have to like put off all of your auras, right? Because like your auras would like kill eggs would spawn small enemies and then they would like die to, I don't know, like just hitting you or something. Like you would have to like run through there without any auras, right? And miss all the serrated spikes and shattered shells, yeah. True, true. I mean, you don't need better shells as badly as you used to like a year ago. They did nerf the requirements of like better shells at least. Because like better shells used to be almost as bad of a farm as like booms and seals. But now it's not as bad anymore. Like you don't need to farm them at all anymore actually. Yeah, they would just block you probably, that's true, yeah. Like you wouldn't be able to like walk through even. It's probably true, yeah. Yeah, we got some Tenacious of the Barricades. How good is this? 10% HP though. That's actually more HP than I have. What else? Tree recovery time, the A, OA as well. Yeah, that seems like just better than mine, right? It's very similar. Like I would lose, no, not even energy regen would be lost, right? I would just like straight up gain tree recovery time and some HP. That sounds fair. I'm gonna use that one up for sure then, after like... Yeah, whenever I'm like in town the next time out. Oh, better chill. Oh, better chill. Better shell. More buttered shells, right? So much butter in here. Grand Vizier. Lozakal. Give me your pheromones. And the other one is over here as well, or not? Oh, there it is. That's perfect. It's my favorite class in the game. You mean like mastery or class? Like combination of two masteries or single mastery? Single mastery is probably, I don't know, it's probably like a tie between Nightblade, Occultist, and Demolitionist. And then like Oathkeeper after that probably. And with all the seals and sigils like stacked up here, I probably can just like face tank stage 2 pretty easily, right? It's, I need more energy though, like... Where's my energy regen? Hot up. At least I can face tank her until she starts like throwing rocks from the sky, like from the ceiling, right? So now we just don't get hit. Try to like avoid the rocks. Oh shit. What? It's kinda hard to like see where they actually are gonna land, right? It's pretty hard to see. Easy clamp tank. Yep. Sigil and Seal together are just... I really like a Deceiver around the, what's it called, Black Flame set as well, right? Because you have the Sigil, you have the Seal, and you have the like Ritual Circle from the set. You have like 3 seals basically in which you can stand inside. You can just like face tank almost everything with that. It's pretty neat. Maybe we should just do the Deceiver, like make it into that instead. That would be like another Sigil plus Ignafar build though, right? Yeah, not sure if I want to do another one of those. Like I already did like a Sigil build, I already did like a Ignafar build, right? I didn't do Chaos Ignafar, but yeah. The playstyle's kind of similar still. Trade Reign of Terror? Not yet, no. I should probably try it at some point. I mean, I'm like playing through Diablo 2 right now for like the first time in my life. I'm like midway in Act 3 right now. And after I'm done with that, I will probably check out Reign of Terror. If there's like some more time before next patch. If the patch is gonna hit, I will play some more like standard Grim Dawn and then like play Reign of Terror once like the next patch has like calmed down a bit. Oh my holy shit. Yeah, the double hit is like the scariest attack. We gotta like save our heals for that, right? Like I used my Blood of Dreeg after the first hit, right? And the other thing after the second hit, as you could see, right? But like the shotgun ability should be, yeah, like reduced enough by Seal to not, like, to be able to face tank it, right? But yeah, you gotta like heal in between the 2 hits to be safe, right? Watch him die, said Adios. Ready?
See you around.
Alright, put this to soft cap, and then we're gonna put this to another point here and here. Right? 5 points, pretty good. So now my Chaos and Bits resistance should be, yeah, like at least a little bit better than before. Like my overcap is a little bit better than before.
Just the there are 2 up.
Okay, who do I side with again? I think it was Kaiman's Chosen actually, right? Yep.
I have come.
Kaiman's, yep.
I have come to represent.
I mean, I had like, I don't know, 5 Sigils on him, so it wasn't that surprising that I got healed like up to full after him hitting me, right? That's just what like multiple Sigils at once do when you have like decent damage on them. I mean, they have like, what, 11 seconds duration, right? 3 seconds to recharge. With like the Scepter I have, the Shield I have. So yeah, you have like, what, 4 at the same time? And plus you have like 2 active heals, right? If you time them right as well. Your health like, you know, jumps up to full again like in a second as well. But yeah, Deceiver is not a tanky class at all. Like this might appear tanky, but it's not actually like that tanky. Like your raw defenses are pretty bad. I mean, first arrest is like 23%, which is actually okay. Because like this gives you first arrest, right? 12%. And then I have like another 10% through like I don't even know what, honestly. Probably like devotions mostly. And your armor, like even without Doctor Set, armor would be pretty garbage on a Deceiver, to be honest. Let's go back to the West Crossing real quick and switch around my shield, right? I have the new shield now. Let's use it. If I didn't sell it, of course I sold it, so I don't have it anymore. Holy shit, dude, what am I doing? Bottega. Guess I'm using the old one then. I mean, the old one wasn't that bad, so we can just keep on using the old one. Whoops. I have like 200 less HP now than I could have had, and 15% less shield recovery time. Welp. Yeah, almost salvaged the other one as well, yeah. It was very close though. If I salvaged the other one, I probably would have just like used like Blood Orb of Chthon after all. But I could really like use a shield now, so I think sticking with a shield is like a safer option. Let's put the points here. Get that DA up to like almost 2.7k, right? Seems good. Why is he moving outside of my sigils, man? That's cheating. Oh, stop moving around. What the heck? What are you doing? Brother, please. He's smart. Can we do this? I mean, you can. Should we do this? Probably not, because it is a seed after all, right? Whatever. Oh my god, I'm not... Oh yeah. No. We're not gonna lose another Deceiver to trash at level like 85 plus on the Blood Grove, right? No. This is not gonna happen again. No more Kalastera moments. At least not today. How many seals do I have? I didn't rescue the farmers anyway, right? I need to rescue the farmers first. What am I doing? Farmers are gonna die without me, so we should probably rescue them. Four out of 5 of these and no farmers, right? So let's get the farmers and one more insignia. Alright, got that. Farmers. Farmers, where are you? Oh, okay. Here they are. Where to go, where to go? That should be the right way. Now, I will try to do all the totems here, but the totems here are gonna be pretty scary around this area here. Also, by the way, alternatively, if you don't want to use this scepter, but still want to like basically play this build while leveling, I didn't show you a normal elite where I should have actually showed it to you. You can go over here, right? Behind this waterfall to the Shrine of the Forgotten God, where also you have like a chance to get another totem. And there is always an urn cluster here, which will give us a totally normal shield, which is actually perfect for Chaos Deceivers. Oh no, I'm off the seal. What am I doing? Go back to the seal. Don't ever leave the seal. Just don't. How many have I lost? I don't know. Some. More than 10 probably. And yeah, you have over here a urn cluster, right? Next to this like statue. Attack this cluster, you get a totally normal bulwark. That's what it's called. And it's gonna be level 50 on normal, level 75 on elite, and level 94 on ultimate. And as you can see, that's pretty good for like a Deceiver, +1 to both masteries. On the other hand, it doesn't have the like fire to chaos conversion to Sigil, so if you wanna like play around Sigil in particular, then I think the scepter is still better. But yeah, that's pretty good to like use if you like don't wanna play around Sigil that much. Also, this one has attack speed, so like if you wanna play like an attack speed based character, then it's also pretty good actually. Speaking of which, you could also like use this on a like, yeah, like you can use this on like a Chaos Switchblade or like a Chaos Tactician, right? Like both Tactician and Witchblade do have like some decent Chaos synergy. It's not like that great, but it's like decent at least, so you could use it with that. Also, it has a dual bolt proc, which is on block though, so you need a shield for that. But I mean, I would have a shield right now, so I could use it if I somehow had like, yeah, like elemental or like vitality to fire, to chaos conversion, right? I don't know, the scepter is just too good, like because of the conversion. Like the conversion is just, yeah, build enabling more so than like +1 all skills. Not as many as Mike. I mean, I think I have more deaths than Mike on hardcore, but then again I also have like overall pro like triple or quadruple the amount of charts in hardcore than compared to him. I probably have like more builds alive than dead. Or maybe as many alive as I have dead. Which I don't think Mike has. I mean, my list of rips is also pretty long, to be honest. Like, I mean, also like trying Creative Entertainment alone ripped like 2 of my characters. Then like Shattered Realm ripped some of them. I mean, Sharzul ripped one. Yeah, there are like lots of them actually. I ripped like 3 or 4 while leveling. No, like, no, obviously way more than 3 or 4. I ripped, yeah, like I ripped one at, okay, let me try to see if I can remember all of them. I ripped like 3 at least in SR. No, 4 actually. I ripped 4 in SR, I think. I ripped 1 to Shard Zoo, that's 5, right? Then I ripped like 2. I ripped one at level 1, right? That's like 6. Then I ripped Calastair while leveling. That's 7. Then I ripped 2 Purifiers while leveling. That's 9. Then I ripped... that's like only 2 Purifiers, not 3 or 4 or 5. Only 2. Gotta be like 15 or 20 rips, something like that. Then like basically all of my pre-Forgotten Gods character died. Like those are like at least 5 to 10 characters at least. I think only my Spellbinder survived and my Reaper. Then I died to Locksmere on the Vindicator, right? I died to Kaiolyn on Elementalist and on a Warlock. Yeah, I don't know. Like that's at least 20 rips. Unique effects and rips. I mean, I guess so. I did do a video for April Fools, yeah, for rips. That's true. Oh my fucking god, okay, this is a little bit scary. Let's not another one for the let's not put another one on the list, right? How many are there in the April Fool's video though? Yeah, I mean he died to like basically a shotgun of like trash hitting him with like physical damage. So it's like the prime example of like how to die due to low car set because of low armor. And I didn't stand inside of Seal because like I didn't see all the enemies there. Like they were like partly hidden behind the trees, right? So I didn't see all of them. Like I saw them way too late. So what do we have here? Arcness of Thunder, Necros of the Void, and a Demolitionist of the Void. The thing is, Demolitionist of the Void is better than Void Touch of the Void because Void Touch prefix only gives me like flat kills, which doesn't matter like for Sigil, right? And this one has better conversion. So I think I'm just gonna use this one actually. Like this one has a little bit higher percent damages, right? But actually lower conversion, right? So if you put Sigil here, you can see the DPS of these, right? Like this, and you will see that, yeah, the like Demos of the Void is the highest one. Wait, what, really? Is that right? Better than this one? Oh, the conversion doesn't matter that much, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's still 220% damage. That's a lot as well. Alright. I guess we're gonna use that one then. Seems good.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Let's get the Riftstone here, in there. Let's put the Void Weapons on again. And let's get the Augment from Homestead. I'm gonna get that later actually. I don't need it that badly now. I still have the portal here, right? I rather don't wanna like mess with the portal, right? And then there are some more rips, like, from before I even started streaming, right? I can remember my very first character on hardcore was a Sork, which died to Lockspeeder on Elite at level like, I don't know, 68 or 69. But yeah, I didn't stream back then, so I don't even have a lot of that. And I think I ripped like 2 more characters after that as well, before I finally made it to like 100. Okay, seems good. How many hours do I have in the game? 3.5k, something like that, I think. Too many. Yeah, I mean, I played like 1000 hours of softcore basically before switching over to hardcore, and I still died to Locksmere. Because honestly, I think I never fought him on normal. Or like, I didn't know he's like scary or something, I don't know. Like, I literally didn't know Locksmere exists and like what he does before I died to him on hardcore. And I played like the game for like 1000 hours on softcore before that. Or maybe like 600 or 800, I don't know. I mean, yeah, he doesn't appear on normal, but I mean, I played like ultimate endgame on normal, like on softcore before I did like hardcore. At least like vanilla endgames, like level 85 endgame dungeons and stuff like that. I didn't know about like how dangerous Alchemist or like Sharzul are, but I didn't know about Locksmere for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I just never fought him on softcore. Yeah, he doesn't appear normal, but like he appears on Elite and Ultimate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I didn't ever meet him on softcore before meeting him on hardcore. Or maybe I did meet him on like softcore, but like I died to him and I thought, yeah, it's just like a random elite, and I died to like, and I probably thought that I died to like mines or something, because like there are so many mines in that area as well. Maybe I did meet him, but I didn't understand what he does, and that he even like exists in this area and stuff like that. Diablo 2 and Titan Quest compared to Grim Dawn, I mean, Titan Quest feels older and clunkier and more like a drag compared to Grim Dawn, and Diablo 2 kind of the same. But they're still like good games for like how old they are, like for like when they got released. They were pretty good games back then. But now they, I don't know, they kind of feel dated. Like Titan Quest feels a little dated and Diablo 2 feels even more dated. Which makes sense because they are older. But I mean, other than that, they feel like good games. I mean, I personally just like Grim Dawn more. Well, I mean, yeah, as I said, like D2 and Titan Quest aren't bad games, they're pretty good. Especially for their time. That's true. I think it's also because like pets scale with difficulty in Titan Quest, right? Like pets get like stats for free for like higher difficulties, which I don't believe they do in Grim Dawn or PoE. I'm maybe I'm just too bad at PoE or something, or like I haven't played PoE enough. Like I have like maybe, like I don't know, I don't have enough hours in PoE. I mean, also don't have like enough hours in like Diablo 2 or Titan Quest to like properly judge, or like do a proper comparison between like Diablo 2, PoE, Titan Quest, and Grim Dawn. Like I have maybe like 100 hours in Titan Quest, maybe like 50 hours in Diablo 2 now. Probably not even, like more like 20 or like 30 or something. And maybe like 100 hours in PoE as well. And like 3,500 in Grim Dawn, so it's kind of hard to like compare them like properly. I don't know, I don't know enough about PoE or Titan Quest or Diablo 2. I can really like tell you like how I feel about the games from like the perspective of somebody who like played them for like 100 hours max compared to Grim Dawn. And then if I compare, for example, PoE to Grim Dawn in that way, then I can say that like, I don't know, PoE feels kinda a little bit too fast for me sometimes, because like, I don't know, I kinda like the like movement cap in Grim Dawn. Also, I don't like that like everything has no cooldown in PoE, or like most things have like no cooldown. Especially like movement skills, like you like just like spam your movement spell to like jump around all the time. I don't know. I don't like that much. It feels a little bit too spammy for me. Also like, I mean back then also like 3 years ago when I played PoE, most builds were like 1 or 2 button builds. Grim Dawn is more like rotation builds. I like that more as well. But I think PoE has become like a little bit more, like a little bit better again compared to like 2 or 3 years ago. I think like 2 or 3 years ago was like kind of the highest point of their like arcadiness or something. Now it has become a little bit better again. But then again, I don't know, because I haven't actually played the game like in the last 2 years. So I can't say. I don't know. Wait, I already had one mustache. What am I doing? Oops.
I could, when the Legion was forced to abandon. I've already.
You're here with a.
I mean, PoE still has like huge build diversity, right, and stuff like that, so it's still like a really good game, I would say. It's just like a little bit too zoomy for me, I think. I wouldn't say it's a bad game, not at all. Let's go and kill the Necromancer here as well. I mean, yeah, like, objectively, PoE has to be like a good game, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't be that successful. Like, it has to be kind of a good game. Like, even if it's not like my favorite or maybe not your favorite, it has to be like an objectively, like, at least good game. It doesn't have to be like a very good or like super crazy awesome game, but it's a good game for sure. I'm just a boomer. Maybe I am. On the other hand, I will, like, pretty certain, like, I'm pretty certain that I will try out PoE 2 once PoE 2 is out. Whenever that's gonna be, like in 2 years, 1 year, I don't know. Also, XD pot is gonna run out, right? Let's use another one. For like the last, what is it, 6 levels? The shirt gives me away. What does it say? I hate PoE. It says like I hate PoE here. Or like it says be boomer. The boomer shirt. '80s fashion. I don't even know. This is like India fashion. This, I mean, I bought this like last year in India, from like a random market for like, I don't know, not much obviously. It's like India fashion. I mean, yeah, it does look a little bit 80s, 70s style, I guess. That's true. Goal for dad, money. I'm not that bad of a boomer yet, come on. I'm not playing golf. Not recreating 40s fashion. Oh, damn, no. Yeah, man. I actually met a so-called rice burger yesterday. Actually, like a female, like a rice burgerin. Rice burgerin, as they call it in German, obviously. It's basically people who say that it's one type of like conspiracy theorists who like say that the German state as it is today is obviously like a puppet state, and like has been forced upon us by Americans, and it's not legitimate at all because we don't have a constitution, which is actually true. Like we have this Grundgesetz, which is kind of like a substitute for a constitution. And it was like supposed to be there until the reunification of Germany. But now, like, we did a reunification obviously like 30 years ago. And then, like, we still didn't get a constitution. But we basically now use our Grundgesetz as the constitution, just like we did before. So it's like, yeah, I mean, we kind of still have a constitution. Who cares, right? But like those people say that, like, so let's do the skip here, right? You open the map here, go into the left corner, use a teleport, I mean a vanish, shadow strike, chaos strike, blitz ability, right? You press on this, and then you press on this portal, right? Like this. But yeah, these Reichsbürgers, they basically say that, yeah, like Germany, blah blah blah, is like, it's like not a legitimate state, etc. And they're like, yeah, we want like back to the Reich, but not like to the Third Reich, but like to like the second one. Like they want the they want to go back to like the Emperor, right? To the Kaiser. It's so fucking funny. Like what the heck? Like that's not even funny anymore. Too. It's just stupid and sad. I like to not Karl, but like what's it called again? Dang. To Kaiser Wilhelm, right? Like the one from like World War I. That's who they like wanna go back to. Like, what the heck? I mean, they're also like the same people who also like when was it like last week, no, 2 weeks ago, like in Berlin, right? Who like wove like the German Reich flags. What the heck is this port? Porg fucking champion straight into the secret chest. Like I mean, they're like running around waving like their black, white and red flags. Like if swastikas were allowed, they'd probably use them as well, but they're not allowed, fortunately. Wilhelm, that's not Second Reich, right? What do you mean it's not Second Reich? Of course it's Second Reich. Like first one is Holy Roman Empire, second one is the German Reich from 1871 to 1918, that's the second one. And third one is, yeah, like Hitler stuff. I'm gonna die here to the fucking arcane. I'm still gonna die here. I gotta be a super. Oh, there's the projectile. Okay, let's get into the seal again and. Okay, let's just fuck this cluster. Okay, never mind. How do we do this? Monka Omega, dude. Yeah, he just pussied out here a little bit too much. But the arcane is scary, like I can't like also time warp and arcane, right? Like what am I supposed to do here? I gotta kite them a bit. But like the sea is gonna be useless now, right? Also the Wendigo, like it's the Wendigo arcane, which has like such random patterns with their like projectiles from the arcane debuff front. But yeah, I mean, TLDR, they're like pretty stupid conspiracy theorists. I mean, like some, like 1 or 2 things out of like the thousands of things that they say kind of make sense. But like the other things don't make any sense, and also like the conclusions that they have don't make any sense either. But it's kind of like interesting to actually like see somebody like that like in real life and like see how like how do you say that, like how they actually like think that what they think is right. This is so crazy, man. But yeah. See you around, adios, sleep well. Thanks for being here. That's right, called holy. How did I survive that? How did I... Did like the seal not kick in soon enough? Probably didn't, right? That's why I took so much damage from like the trash, right? Fucking Deceiver, man, so squish. Can't look at chat ever. Rome was the first? Nah. Like when it comes to like German rice, it's not the first. Rome's not the first. Also like Holy Roman Empire, like except for the name, it doesn't have to do anything with Rome, right? Like with the like ancient Rome. Like no. Like we know that at least, right? So we don't like say that Rome was like the first German Empire or something like that. That would be pretty stupid. Blitzkrieg. The Blitzkrieg character. Blitzkrieg was more of a like France thing though, not a Poland thing, to be honest. I mean also, kind of Poland thing as well. Welcome to ABS official, how are you, man? Yeah, this build looks fun if you don't die, I guess. It's a little squished though. So you have to miss, you have to hit your Doom Bolt. I'm also always missing it, obviously, as you can see. But yeah, this is basically a leveling spec. I mean, you can try to play this in the endgame as well. But if you wanna like play basically this, then... I mean, you could do it with like the Black Flame set. Like, playing this with the Black Flame set for endgame would probably be like the closest to this build. This ancient totem is gonna be my nail in the coffin, right? Like, this one is so fucking scary. Just don't get hit. I mean, if you're playing with a seal, you kinda gotta get hit, right? But then again, these are also like monstrosities, and monstrosities just hit too hard, I think, even for the seal. I'm walking the fucking wrong way because here I will gonna have more enemies. Shit, dude, what am I doing? But I killed the ghouls, like with the seal on it, and then like kite around the rest. I have like bad trap resistance. Like, if I come too close to these guys, they're just gonna like entrap me and slap me. Gotta kill these guys as well first. Why are you running? What? They're like running even faster now, what the heck? I mean, you can also like try to put like even more Doombolt procs on this build. I have... holy shit, what am I doing? I don't know, don't charge in there. No. Give me the seal. Okay. Easy clap. I only have a Doombolt proc on the gloves right now, but you can also like have a belt with Doombolt procs, or like, I don't know, like any green item can have Doombolt proc, I guess, as well. And it's even more fun. Traps aren't as scary. I mean, they're still scary when you like get hit by gargantuans, because they have such high physical damage. The seal isn't gonna absorb much. On the other hand, at least I have possession and my like possessions flat absorb. I mean percent absorb, as well as actually some decent phys res, right? 23% isn't that bad for this level. Doombolt procer. But yeah, what you said earlier, Kovacs, like, I mean, I feel you. Like, to me personally, like, nations are a concept from like the last century. Like, it doesn't have like, it's actually like a concept from like 2 to 3 centuries ago, and it's starting to lose importance in my opinion, and it should be as well. But some people try to like cling to that like concept of nations still way too much, in my opinion. So I didn't use the skip here. What am I doing? The doomer. A literal doomer, yeah, indeed. You know what's good about like procs that proc Doombolt as well? Like you don't even have to aim them, right? They're gonna be like auto-targeted. So I can't miss them anymore. Yeah, true. Oh my god, oh yeah. This is also one of these scariest bosses actually while leveling. So let's respect him. Let's stand inside the seal. Unless we take like too much damage. Also we have good AoE to like kill his like ice traps actually. Like the Sigil is big enough to kill him off. It's pretty good. It's very handy actually. Yeah, that's actually easy with this build. Frenzied of Alacrity, that's pretty crazy though. Frenzied of Alacrity. Frenzied of physical damage though. Maybe it's not as crazy as I think it is. pretty huge, like, I remember Johnny, I remember full of pain with, yeah, that was pretty painful. Did I get the Sacred Ashes? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's super weird. I don't know why they didn't fix it. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, I used to have a purifier here that used the Race Skeletons devotion, like the Race Skeletons proc from the Revenant devotion, and those were literally the only part of my build that like included default attacks. And Markadar spawned with a shield that had like bonus retaliation damage. And my character itself didn't attack him at all, but my skeletons did, and their melee attacks triggered his retaliation. But since those skeletons from the devotions are player scaled pets, they basically are invulnerable, but the damage they take will be transferred over to yourself. So I took retaliation damage from Markadar and even died to it, even though I like stood at the other side of the room because my skeletons were attacking him. It was so stupid. But yeah, that happened. So we got this soft capped as well, this one hard capped. That's all I wanted to do, right? What do I do with like the last level points here? Probably just take the bar. Yeah, right, because if you're like... if you're French, you like mayo on your fries, and if you're Belgian, you're not allowed to not like it or something. Sounds good. I have a couple of quests that I didn't do, like hand in rather, here, actually.
Well, now that
With Guardians and Blade Spirits, the retail. It might be the same with Guardians, because they actually do use default attacks, right? But Blade Spirits don't, so it's not gonna work with Blade Spirits, right? It might work with the Guardians, though. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure about that. I haven't tried it either. Ah, what the heck am I doing? Just take the text and read them. There we go. It doesn't matter though how many points you put there. Like, retaliation damage doesn't depend on the damage of the Guardians, it depends on just retaliation damage. Like, retaliation damage deals damage just when you're, like, when the enemy is getting hit, you're gonna take the retaliation damage. Like, just like player retaliation damage, it doesn't scale with the damage of yourself, it scales with the retaliation damage of the enemy. So yeah, as Arcane said, having 1 point into, or like 50 points into that doesn't matter. It would matter for Reflect, but it doesn't matter for retaliation. No.
Good. You've precise.
Did fucking Kerplunk really like send me the bot spam on Steam as well? Wanna become famous? Such a next level troll, man. like look at this. Kerplunk Gaming wanna become famous. Oh my god. Hey Naomi, how are you? Which kind of title did you get? The Refund Queen? Because if so, you already got that one, I think. my what? My liege. House of Ballades. Which game are you even talking about? I have no idea. What is that? Witcher 3? Oh, Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh, that one. Nice. Oh yeah, there's like a remake out, right? I think Malaga is also playing it, right? I haven't watched any of it, but like I didn't have time. But yeah, is it good? I've never played the old game, like I didn't even know the game existed until like Malagan announced it on like his Discord that he's gonna play it. Buggy but fun, alright. Is it like buggier than the original, or like, did they actually fuck up the remake? World of Warcraft as a single player? That sounds pretty boring. Not gonna lie. Like if it has the same grind, I don't know, I don't like grind that much in single player RPGs unless you're like talking about ARPGs. And even like in ARPGs, I don't really like. I mean, if I liked grinding, right, I would have had a Word Eater by now. I mean, I don't mind like story, side quests and stuff like that. If it's about like doing the same stories over, like the same quests over and over because of like grind, then it's kind of meh. If you do like many different side stories, that's totally fine. As long as you don't do like the same shit like over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm a World Eater, you can sell it. No thanks, it's fine. I mean, you could sell it in the D3 auction house, yeah, but... Like, if Dawn had an auction house like D3, then you could sell it. I guess. Slave of the grind. Alright, I'm not gonna proceed further than 4 icon, right? I'm gonna get like level 92 from these 2 quests and then kill Anastasia, do like another quest related to her.
Good work, we can.
And maybe do the other quests from Hargate's Isle, right? Yeah, I will try to like do some more summer quest streams again. Like whenever I'm not speed leveling and also whenever I'm not like doing theory crafting, for example, right? Like next patch when we do like theory crafting or like just like leveling from like 94 to 100, we can do summer quests then. Hey Mies, welcome in, welcome. You're done with workers, Sadoshka? What do you mean? I mean, you can always skip it. I will like re-enable the... Like if we do some requests again, I would like re-enable the blue thing for skipping that song, obviously. Alright, 2 more levels. You have 34k blooms saved up for skipping the songs, nice. Oh wait, no. Ah, yeah, I can't even do those quests, I forgot. Oops. But I can do the other quests at least. I can do the quest for the icon. But yeah, this means that I will pretty much 100% have to do the quest for Hargate's Eye, right? Oh wait, I didn't do Lutra as well? What was I doing? How did I forget Lutra? Do you need help with your Chronic Farmer? You mind waiting until I'm level 94? Ah. These guys, man. Spectrum Miasma. Too much RR in one spell that you don't even see. But I'm down to 65 from... What is it? It also lingers so long. From plus 22. Like, what the heck is that? It's like 37 RR. Are you kidding me? That's what, like, what's it called? Mike Fick also died to in the Bastion of Chaos shrine, right? He died basically to Spectrum Miasma. Unlike his first level 100 character on the hardcore, right? He died to Unravelers, yeah, but there was also Spectrum Miasma involved. Right, if I remember correctly, I think there was like one Harbinger there as well. Like, I mean, there just needs to like be one trash Harbinger, right? Like a yellow mob or something. You just cast like Spectrum Miasma on you and you got that debuff. I mean, he probably stood like in the Unravelers pools as well on top, which also have RR. Like Curse and Miasma, like what is this? Stupid. Maybe I remember wrongly though. Wrongly? Is that even a word? I remember wrong. Wrongly is not a word, right? Get Stormheart. It is a word. Almost 94. I mean, I better be... I'm like, how many hours in now? 6 hours, 18 minutes. Everything over like 6 hours is like slow, right? I mean, not really. Like, everything between like 6 to 7 hours is like fine, I would say. I think the commando was like 8 hours, but like commandos, first of all, not the best class overall, at least right now. And second of all, I did level with Blade Arc and Force Wave would have been faster, right? Should we do this totem as well? It's gonna be like an ancient, no, Forsaken, okay. But like Forsaken's still gonna like spawn some Gargantuans probably, or like the crabs, or the... like the Wendigos, right? Okay, it's actually easy, never mind. I think this one can spawn like crabs, and like crabs can be pretty scary sometimes as well. Yeah, some Gargantuans, I mean some of them are fine. Let's go to Lutra, right? I need to do Lutra. What the heck? It is a word? Oh. It actually is a word. It's like 4 hours for me to just beat the main storyline. I mean, I'm only doing main storyline as well, but... I mean, honestly, like 4 hours main storyline without like speed leveling stuff is not bad at all. Like, that's pretty solid. It's not bad. Like, killing Logorian in like 4 hours on normal, like, without any speed leveling stuff, that's totally fine. I'm not even that much faster if I do like solo Saffron, I think. If I do like solo Saffron, I also like try to do all the side quests that matter. Then yeah, like killing Logorian is probably like 4 hours. Yeah, on normal, yeah. Well, that's totally fine, man. I mean, this is called speed leveling after all, like... You can't compare this to like normal leveling. It's like totally different. Do I watch Bundesliga? No, I don't. I don't care much about football, to be honest. I mean, as a German, you have to like watch it sometimes with friends and stuff, but no, I don't watch it on myself. I don't care about it. Doesn't really matter for me at all. Return to Captain Reeve. Alright, let's do that as well. Let's get level 93 at least, and then do like Hargate's Eye for 94. I mean, I do watch like World Cups and stuff like that. Because again, literally like everybody in Germany does watch it, so it's kinda, yeah. Even my girlfriend who like
See anything you like?
didn't play any soccer, like football ever, and doesn't watch like Bundesliga as well ever. Even she like watches like the World Cup, because I don't know, it's like, I don't know, like everybody in Germany just watches it kinda. So yeah, you gotta watch it as well, kinda.
Iron well spent.
TSS beginner, druid or warlock. I would lean a little bit more towards warlock because of sustain, but then again, for a beginner, what the heck? Bachelor of Burbage from a trash mob. Sounds good. For a beginner, the thing is, like, overall I would say warlock is the better class for TSS because of sustain. But then again, sustain is only good for warlock when you have the chosen set one, because the chosen set converts your sigil to cold/lightning, so you can actually like use the sigil with the damage type that you usually want to use for chosen character, right? Which is like either cold or lightning, or just like a cold lightning hybrid. So without items, I would probably, yeah, like maybe druid is actually better, but like without items, because like on a warlock, your sigil, when it's like vitality, it's not gonna scale with like your lightning or cold damage anyway, right? So it's not gonna deal any damage, and if sigil doesn't deal damage, then it doesn't heal you. So I guess for a beginner, a druid or even maybe a mage hunter might be better. But then again, like, yeah, mage hunter needs the seal, and like you kind of don't want to stand still while you like kite and throw meteors, right? So I guess druid. Like for a beginner, maybe druid. If you have like the, if you have the set, the chosen set, and warlock, otherwise druid. Unless you wanna like play the weird cold devastation thing as well that I played on my warlock. You can also do that without the chosen set, right? But yeah, like TLDR, if you have the set, warlock is certainly better in my opinion because of sustain. If you don't have the set, then they are either like both the same, or druid is maybe a little bit better even. Eastern set is good for warlock. I mean, Eastern set is good for druid as well. Eastern set is good for both of them, right? Like Eastern set is good for any warlock. I mean, any arcanist. You could also do like spellbreaker with Eastern set. Like, I wouldn't say like Eastern set favors warlock over druid, right? It's like good for any arcanist. was born in Stuttgart. I mean, I live in München, so... so like, yeah. Football is arguably even bigger here, or like as big here, I would say. But yeah, man, welcome on. Glad to see you here. Nice to have you catch my stream. Welcome, welcome. Also, as a druid, you can always like go to like a totem build instead, right? If you don't like Totem Sky Shard, then just do totems instead. And totems like allow you to kite around better and easier than Chosen Sky Shard does anyway. I kind of like druid a lot for totem builds. Oh shit. That's gonna be my nail at the coffin this time. The Forsaken Savage Totem here. I'm not gonna fight here though, I wanna fight over here, so let's get it and then go like over here, put a sigil and seal down here. Kite around this guy so that the other guys can't hit me that much. Alright, seems good. Kinda scary though. One thing that is good on a Warlock is that Warlock does have, like, even if you don't play around Sigil, right? Even if you can't play around Sigil, you still have Blood of Dreek as like an active heal. Like Shaman doesn't have any active heals and Arcanist doesn't have any active heals either, so yeah, Druid kinda lacks active heals. I mean, you can use the Windigo totem to heal, but then again you kinda don't wanna face sync enemies, right? And you're like, if you don't face sync enemies, then the Windigo totem is useless, right? So yeah, healing is like better on Warlock no matter what, right? Even without Frozen Set. And like if you combine Blood of Dreek with like Giant's Blood and even Hourglass, right? That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean it's basically what I did on my Warlock. Like my Warlock is not using Sigil either. It's just like Giant's Blood, Blood of Dreek, the Mirror of Erioctis, and then the Hourglass to reset the cooldowns as well. To like get heal back up faster, get the mirror back up faster, and also to reset the cooldown of the Giant's Blood as well actually. It also works. So yeah, Warlock does have like more sustain for sure. Yeah, that's true, like it's also pretty decent for a TSS build in a way. Like you can do Hourglass and Ultos and Giant's Blood, I think, for example. That works pretty nicely. Like Giant's Blood, Dreek, Watcher. Yeah. It's also good. To be honest, Druid seems more... I think like the good Druids that I've seen rather play with like Shaman as a primary, like you play around Promise Strike or your like totems rather than Arcanist throws his guard usually. But I mean, yeah, like both can work. Like, both should be good. Anyway, that's probably gonna be it, right? Like, I'm just gonna hand in this quest and I will hopefully be level 94. Let's see.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I don't know what.
Nope. Nope. Really? I can do like the first quest in Act 7 then, that's fine. It should be easy. And I could also like do down and like go down into SLT, but I kind of don't want to do that. Like SLT is kind of scary.
So, you go
Okay, I'll just talk to this guy, that's already enough. Alright, that's gonna be it for my 70 to 94. Leveling an ultimate with the Deceiver. Whatever is gonna happen with this build, I mean, stay tuned for next patch. This will either be a build around whatever new item is gonna be good for Deceiver, or a build around like a Razin, Harbinger, 200 range build, right? Or maybe even like a Sigil caster, but probably not. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much everybody for watching on YouTube as well. I'll see you guys around on the next one. Bye bye.